Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name's Claire and I'm a senior lecturer in physiotherapy. And you'll find as you're doing your physiotherapy training, there will be points on your course that will be real highs and you'll really enjoy it and love it and think, yeah, this is amazing, 100% this is what I want to do. But then there'll also be some pinch points, which might be some of the lower points and make things a little bit harder. And it's when you get to those pinch points, those low points, that you need to have some coping strategies to get you through to that next high point with your course again. So the best person really to be talking to you about that is one of your very near recent peers. So I've got Jenna who's going to be sharing her top tips with you about supporting your well-being as a physiotherapy student. So I really hope it's helpful.
Hello, I'm Jenna. I'm a recent physiotherapy graduate. Now, for my literature review, I did it in depth in student mental well-being and resilience. Now, as a fellow physiotherapy student myself, yes, it can have its highs and it can be absolutely amazing, but you can have some challenges and some tough times. So I'm here today to talk you through and give you some tips on how to manage those tougher times. So it may be that you're having a little bit of trouble with, could be some of the pre-session work, some of the anatomy work, because there is a lot, or some of the assignments, and you're starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit stressed. So recognise that feeling first of all and understand, right, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm going through, to make them first steps towards, like I said, fixing it and hopefully implementing coping strategies to help you with that. So my first advice for a student or any student who is suffering is to first of all recognise that this is okay. It's completely normal to feel this way, to feel a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit stressed. I've been there myself. I know a lot of my peers have been there. So just know that it is okay to feel that way. And also to recognise that you're feeling that way as well. Recognising it is the first step to hopefully helping and sorting the problem. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit more detail first of all of what coping strategies are. So a coping strategy can be anything that you use or anything that you do to help you lower them stress levels, increase your mood, increase your confidence, or anything like that. So for example, for me, that would quite often be going out with friends, maybe going on a walk, maybe doing some sport, things like that. Now for me, this will really help to lower any stress levels as it just takes my mind off things, takes my mind off any worries I have in that moment in time as well. So start by having a think about what you guys do on a weekend or what you do on an evening or anything that helps you to lower your stress levels and ultimately have fun as well. Those will be your coping strategies. Now, in my literature review on coping strategies, I found the perfect phrase to sum up that time management, and that is the feeling of a tug of war. Now, yes, it's important to go out there and implement those coping strategies to de-stress and improve your mood, but it's also important to complete that university work as well and not spend all your time doing your coping strategies. So it's finding that balance between completing the university work, but also implementing them coping strategies. Now, I know me as a student myself, I often felt quite guilty if I had pre-session work to do, but I was doing other things like seeing friends. And that's okay, that's quite normal to feel that way, but just as long as you have a healthy balance between completing the work and implementing your coping strategies as well. Now, my last tip for any student that's feeling a little bit overwhelmed or a little bit stressed is to please use the resources that your university provides you. So whether that be the student union, have a look to what they do about student mental wellbeing. Have a look at what they suggest or what they can provide to help you with this. Also, talk to people as well. Now, that can be just as simple as talk to your classmates, talk to your buddies if your university do that. So whether you're partnered with a buddy, maybe this being the year above or 2 years above, because they have been in the exact same position of you and chances are they've felt the same as well. So talk to them, talk to your classmates and see how everyone else is feeling and what they do to help their mental wellbeing. And also talk to your lecturers. They're human as well. They've been in the exact same position you have and they often have low points as well. So maybe speak to them and see kind of what they do and how they help with their mental wellbeing as well. Now, there was a really amazing quote that I found on my literature review search, and that was, it's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. So physiotherapy, yes, it can have its challenges, it can have its difficulties, but the way that you carry yourself, the way that you handle these low points and deal with your mental well-being are going to really help you get through the course, get through the degree and become a much stronger and resilient physiotherapist as well.
So I think personally, as a lecturer, I have learned quite a lot about student wellbeing through the work that Jenna has done with her literature review. So I just want to echo all of the things that she's been saying, and to also say to you as lecturers, we recognise that there are tough points on your physio degree, but the most important thing, as Jenna said, is just make sure you tell someone if you are having a really challenging time. There is lots of support available through the university. So whether you talk to one of your friends, whether you talk to your personal tutor, tutor, one of your lecturers. Just share the fact that things are a bit tough at the moment, and then we can do what we can to support you and get you to that better place and get you through your degree. So yeah, don't suffer in silence. Tell someone if things are really challenging and you're finding it hard. But I hope that was helpful, and do enact some of that advice that Jenna has shared so that you can have the best possible physio student experience. Thanks for watching.